Sometimes when designing roads, an engineer will want to put a cant in the road to offset the effects of centrifugal forces on vehicles using the road. This cant is called the superelevation. Included with Civil 3D are files that assist the designer in doing this, and new to 2011 Civil 3D, there is a wizard that walks you through designing these superelevations. So let's walk through how to use these tools. First, I'll go in and I'll select the alignment in my drawing. And on the context-sensitive ribbon, I'll come here to Superelevation, and I'll select Calculate, Edit, Superelevation. I'm presented here with this dialog box, and I have the choice to calculate superelevation now or to open the Superelevation Curve Manager. Let's calculate the superelevation now. I'll select that, and I'm presented with this superelevation wizard. Here on this page, I can specify the roadway type, whether it's an undivided crown, undivided planar, in which case I could specify the high side location, divided crown with a median, a divided planar with a median. Let's go ahead and accept this one right here, and I'll select Next. Here I can specify the lanes that will be used on this road. And since this road is a symmetrical roadway, I can only change the number of lanes here. I can specify the width for each one of these here as well. I'll go to Next, and on this page I can specify how the shoulders would be controlled for the superelevation. And here I can select a design criteria file to specify how the superelevation is calculated. I'll click Finish, and you'll see that I get this panorama window of the superelevation given in a tabular view. So here's all the criteria that's being used on the superelevations for this road. I'll close this, and next I can come up to superelevation and create a superelevation view. I'll select this, and I'm given the opportunity to name my superelevation view, to select the alignment. I could enter a description for this view. I can specify the layer that this is going to, an elevation style, a specific range that I'm going to be displaying on this superelevation view, and other superelevation display options. Now I know that this blue color isn't going to be very visible in my drawing, so I want to change that. And this view style has that blue color as well. So I'll come here and I'm going to edit that view style. And I'm going to select all of these components that have a blue color associated with them. And I'm just going to change those. Alright, I'll just change this to a color that's going to be more visible. I'll click OK, OK again, and then I'll change the color of these as well. Alright, I'll click OK, and then I'll be asked to select a location for my superelevation view. And I'll select a spot in my drawing to place that. And let's zoom up on that. Now you'll see this superelevation view that has all the data and information about the superelevation along this alignment. We can take and select that superelevation view and edit these parameters graphically in this superelevation view. You'll also notice that warnings appear, and this one tells me that this curve 1 overlaps with curve 2, and you can see how that's happening here. There's another warning indicating that these curves overlap one another. Again, this alignment in this drawing isn't terribly realistic, but that will give you an idea of how to use these tools to design superelevations and to display them in your drawings.